Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back. My name is Brittany and I go by the Beauty Bug here on YouTube. And if you've got the bug for beauty, then you've come to the right place because here on my channel I do makeup tutorials, project pan, Bath and Body Works hauls, miscellaneous shopping hauls, but I'm also on a budget and obsessed with Dollar Tree, so if that interests you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and let's get into it. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a project pan update, and this has actually been long overdue. My last update, I think I posted around, I think it was like the end of February, so 3 months ago. By the time I'm filming this, it is now the last week of May. So we have a lot to talk about, so we're going to go ahead and dig in. So we're going to go ahead and review all of the products that I have completely used up and out of my project pan. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to go over all the brand new products that I'm going to be rolling into this project pan. So the first few products that I picked up, I actually wrote down everything here because some of the products I don't have with me right now. Some of them were in a Home Empties video that I filmed a few months ago. One of those first few items were the Opal House Neon Guava candle. I completely used that up and I'm going to be putting that on the screen here. I used up the Signature Valley Sunrise candle from Target. I actually used 4 bags, but I just have 3 here. I used up Wisteria, Watermelon, and Honeysuckle from Mystical Outpost. And for some reason, I couldn't find the other bags. I had no idea what I did with it. It wasn't in my empties bag, so I don't know where it went. But I used up the cotton candy and the watermelon. Now, one product that I ended up completely decluttering was the Pantene Expert shampoo. I actually had 2 of those in my collection and 1 in my project pan, and I just decided to declutter those because when I used it on my hair, first of all, it did not smell good at all. It smelled kind of weird, and it left my hair feeling kind of gross in the shower. I ended up like completely rewashing my hair, and I just decided to get rid of it. It was probably like old and like I don't want to even know what was going on in that shampoo bottle, but that was gross. I got rid of that one. So the Christmas Cabin hand soap, that was a hand soap that smelled like Christmas. I ended up using that up completely, and I don't have that with me, but that one's gone. And then the products that I have with me that are completely used up is the Jelly Bear Tree Hut Scrub, and as you can see, that is completely gone. And these are going to be in a upcoming empties video, so I'm not going to do a review. I'm going to do kind of like a quick like talking video, but this one is gone. So I completely used up the Tree Hut Sparkling Topaz Body Wash up to here. So I got a pretty good usage out of this, and yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself for this one. So if you're curious to see how I like that product, make sure to watch my empties video. The ones I haven't touched are the Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Cupcake. It smells absolutely amazing. I'm planning on burning this hopefully this month, so we'll see how this goes. I used it once, like when I first got it, but I need to get this one used up completely. But I'm gonna end up putting this in my bathroom so I can see it every day. And so for the Sage and Citrus incense sticks, I am still using them. I have quite a few left. I'm kind of alternating between the Mystical Outpost and the sage sticks, but I pretty much use these like, I would say like 3 to 4 times a week. And I'm going to try to kick it up a notch and use it at least every other day or every other burn. That way I don't get bored with it. But I have about, this looks like about 15. The incense here, I'm going to put on the screen here. I have no idea what happened to the bag. I may have accidentally tossed both of them, but I couldn't find it anywhere, and I know for sure I 100% used it up. We'll just kind of count that as a roll out. And the hair detangler, which I do not have with me right now, I'm still using. I'm actually about 50% done with the product. And this was the Fortune Cookie Soap Jurassic Park themed hair detangler. I love that hair detangler. It's been making my hair feel like really smooth, especially after a shower. But we're still working on that. And we have the Fortune Cookie Soap Party Pooper Toilet Spray. And to be honest, I haven't really been using this. I did put this above my toilet, and it's just like not, it's not like working for me. So I probably ended up using this around 4 times the past like 3 months. But I need to definitely use this up. I did try it on the toilet today, and it doesn't really have too much of a smell, but I'm still gonna use it. But I still have about this much left. And I don't want to zoom in too much on it because this has been sitting like in my bathroom. And the next product that we have here is by Fortune Cookie Soap, So Extraterrestrial Fine Fragrance Mist. And I have been using this. I've been using this about 4 times a week. I kind of use it like every other day in between my other products. And I basically wear this every single time I go out, like when I do errands, when I go somewhere. It is kind of slow for me because we haven't really been leaving the house. So this is just what it looks like. It unfortunately changed colors on me. I'm not sure why that is, but this used to be a pink and now it's kind of like a brown color. And it still smells absolutely amazing. So I don't know, maybe it was like the heat. I've been keeping this in the bedroom and the bathroom. I do have little lights in my bedroom, so it could have been because of that. I know sometimes products turn a different color whenever they're next to heat or a light source, so I don't know. But we have this much left, and honestly, my goal is to use this by the end of June, just to get it out of my collection. Another body spray we have here is a Calgon Morning Glory, and I'm still working on this. I did use a little bit of it. I think I used this about 4 times. I kind of like alternate between these 2 sprays. And I don't know why, but like body sprays, I do like 6 or 7 spritz of it, depending on how strong it is. I feel like these 2 scents are taking me a while because they're kind of strong. And I don't want to like overpower myself or other people. And I think that's just why it's not going as quick for me. But we have about this much left. And next we have the Bath & Body Works Dark Kiss Body Spray. I don't currently have that with me. That's another lost product. I was organizing my Bath & Body Works stuff, and I'm actually getting ready to work on a video using OG fragrances. And it actually might be in one of the little boxes that I have it here. I only used that twice so far. But once I get done filming that video, I'm probably gonna end up completely finishing it. So I'm not too worried about that product. Okay, you know what? I found the other Mystical Outpost incense. I still have 3 incense left of the Neroli fragrance. I did use 2 or 3 incense sticks, and we just have 3 left, so I use about 50% of it. And the next product that I'm working on is the Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. And I would say I'm about this much left. I did start with a full bottle, but it definitely feels a lot lighter. I've been using this like every other shower. I'm using this every time I shower. I shower about 4 to 5 times a week. I at least use this 4 times a week, but I'm almost done with this one. And next we have the Fortune Cookie Soap Body Wash. And as you can see, I got to using, I don't know, about this much. Not much progress here. I do enjoy using this at night because it's really moisturizing, but I very rarely take showers at night. So I'm definitely gonna have to work on this one. So then we have the Caress Adore Forever body wash. And this one was completely full when I first used it. And I am down to here. I feel like I might have 2 weeks left of this, and then she is completely done. And then I can work on this one right here. So I'm super happy about that. And you know what? I've been actually really loving this body wash. It's amazing using it around like Valentine's Day. It still smells really good. And if you guys haven't watched my first Project Pan video, I did get this body wash March 6, 2017. I know, very old, but it's really moisturizing and it smells good, so why waste it? This product is actually in my bedroom, but I'm using the Vaseline hand sanitizer lotion, and I haven't really been using that as much. I did use it once or twice since I posted that video. I still have a ways to go with that one. Then I have the Posh Social Butterfly hand cream. I have been using this one at least like twice a week whenever I sit down to film videos. It is definitely getting lighter. I would say I have about this much left, and it was at least up to here when I started using it, so I'm almost done with this one. Honestly, I think that one is in the bottom of my empties bag right now, but I don't feel like digging into that, but I have completely finished that. Next, we have the Target Sport Sunscreen Lotion 50. And this I have been using every time we take our walks. Both me and my husband use it. And it is up to here right now. We mostly have been walking at night. So, because it's like way too hot in the day now. That's why I haven't really gotten too much of a use out of that one. We're gonna end up using it in the morning. We actually have to work on our sleeping schedule a little bit to wake up early to go on our walks. Whenever the summers here in Arizona get super hot, we have to wake up between 4:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. to go walking because that's when it's like the most cool. When it's like 75 to 80 degrees, like at the very coolest, because the rest of the day ends up being like 103, 110, and that's just way too hot for me to walk. And that is by 10 a.m., by the way. Yeah, like imagine you need to get something out of your car in the morning and it's like 10:30 a.m. and you're literally walking into an oven. And the last item that I have is the Now Eucalyptus Essential Oil. And that is actually sitting on my little like shelf over there. I have been using it a few times a week. I do about 8 drops of the essential oil and I mix it with my other oils. And I've been using that to help with my migraines. And I've been enjoying it a lot. I just have to keep using it. I feel like that essential oil is going to take me a very long time to use up, but it is my oldest bottle. So I think it's going to be in my project pan for a really long time, unless I decide to roll it out. But for now, we're going to keep it in the project pan. Now that I have you guys updated on all the products that I'm still currently using, we're going to be rolling in some new products. The first one that I have, actually there's 3 of them. So I have a lot of air fresheners. And a lot of them are like half used, so I really need to get my use out of them. So I chose 3 of them to completely use up. And the first one here is the Febreze Air Watermelon Scent, and this is the limited edition. Sorry if this is like a little bit dusty, but it is like, there is only like this much left. I feel like I could definitely use this up within a month. And then we have 2 of the Goose Creek room fragrances. This one is Stormfront. This is actually one of my favorites. And then this one is Rainbow Sugar. This one is literally like, there's like a few sprays left. I could probably get this out of my collection. And then this one, yeah, it's about half full. So I could probably end up putting this in my other bathroom. And I decided to bring in a new body wash, but I'm not going to be using this as a body wash. This is going to be a hand soap. This is the Personal Care Body Wash in the scent Jelly Beans, and I got this from Dollar Tree a few years ago. It smells like jelly beans. It smells really good, but I just don't really like this as a body wash. I feel like it doesn't set up enough for me to use it, and the scent doesn't really stay on your body. But when I tested this out on my hands, I feel like the scent lingered longer. So this is going to be a hand wash. And I actually meant to use this product around Easter time, but I just kind of threw this in here. I'm going to use up the Perfectly Posh Snuggle Bunny hand cream, and it's like an amber vanilla scent. It smells absolutely divine, and I'm really obsessed with the Posh hand creams. But I have just like a little bit left, and I just decided to throw it into this project pan because I will get through it quickly. And then we have a half used up Equate hand soap. I found this in the back of my cupboard, and it is 50% full. So we are definitely going to use it up. And honestly, I'm probably going to end up putting the body wash into this one, and I'll just kind of refill it as needed. So these 2 products here will be a very easy use. And we have 4 soap products to use. These have been in my like soap bar like collection in such a long time, and I definitely need to use it up. I'm not going to zoom in on these products because some of them have like hair on them, and I don't want to make you guys grossed out. Yeah, this one is I think it's like a oatmeal hand soap. It's actually really moisturizing, and this is actually a really good product to use for like shaving my legs. And it is handmade, so I'm just going to end up using it for shaving. And then these hand soaps here, this one I actually got this in Las Vegas in 2008 or something. I don't know. I have a tendency to hang on to hand soap whenever I travel, and I just want to get my use out of it. That way it doesn't go to waste. It still smells like fresh. And honestly, I'm probably going to end up using it as a makeup brush cleaner, because I like how this is really, it's like a really, really hard soap, and I feel like it would be perfect for my makeup brushes, so I can like really get in there and like scrub them down. And I would say this is gonna last me maybe a month. I wash my brushes at least once a week, so maybe a month and a half. And then these 2 products here, this one is, I feel like this is the Zest brand fresh scented bar soap. I got rid of the packaging, but it comes in a little box at Walmart, and you can get like 12 of them for like $5. And this is the fresh soap one. I actually really like this bar soap. I feel like it's perfect for I mean, obviously washing your hands, but I really like using it for my body as well as the Dove body soaps. And this one is actually the pistachio scented one. However, this doesn't have a smell anymore because this is so old, but this is just an old Dove bar soap. I'm probably going to end up using these for my hands, and I'm going to put one in each bathroom. So these will be a very easy use. And I forgot, I actually have two more of the hand... I actually have two more hand soaps, and this one I actually got when we took our Colorado vacation last year, and I decided to throw it in because why not? I may end up using this for my face in the morning, honestly. And maybe I can share it with my husband, but when we used these in the hotel, this was actually really moisturizing. And then we have two more body products, and this I also got from Dollar Tree, and you basically just put this all over your body. And with the summer months, I figured I would just throw this into a project pan, put this on my skin whenever I get ready to go walking. I feel like it would help like with chafing or whenever I need to quickly dry off after a shower. So I'm going to try to use up this entire bottle. And then we have a shaving product. This is the Tree Hut Vanilla Moisturizing Shave Oil. And this one is about 50% done. I haven't used this one in a while, but I have to get back to using it again. But this one smells really good. It's just like a basic vanilla scent. It's really light. I do like these shave oils. I feel like it makes my legs feel super soft, and you know, this is like perfect to use around this time of the year. And the last four products we have are all face products. This is the Dermasul Labs Exfoliating Facial Scrub with Vitamin C and Niacinamide. And this one I did get from Dollar Tree this year. I'm actually currently using a face scrub, but I'm almost done with that one. So this is going to be the next one that I get to try out. And you get quite a bit in here. It is filled up like all the way to the top. And I like using my face scrubs like every other shower. And then in the summertime, I do it every 2 days. So yeah, like in the winter months, I tend to use my scrubs a little more just because it's drier and my skin really needs them. But this one might take a while for me to use just because there is a lot of product in here. But I think I'm going to get about 50% usage out of this by the time I film my next product update. Then we have the Cetaphil Gentle Makeup Remover. I did already open this like a few months ago. I'm not sure why I didn't finish it. But as you can see, I used a little bit. I'm going to be replacing my current makeup remover. So it's going to go right over here. The last two products we have are face products. This is the Perfectly Posh Cake It Easy face mask. And I literally have like 3 to 4 uses left in this bottle. I feel like I don't use it enough, and it's been open and in my bathroom for such a long time. And I mean, I really like it. I feel like it moisturizes my face. I just have to use it more often. And then we have a brand new, well, this is kind of like an older product, but I haven't used it yet. The Fortune Cookie Soap Vitamin C Seaweed Clay Mask. And this is 2.7 ounces. And I bought this a long time ago. It's actually still really creamy. So yeah, I just need to use it up. This is a handmade product, so hopefully it doesn't irritate my skin. But it does look like the color is kind of fading on me a little bit. It used to be like a darker green, but it still smells fine. This will end up taking me like, I don't know, like 3 months probably. So I don't think I'm gonna finish it by the time I do another update. We'll see how it goes. So that's everything for my project pan update, and I feel like I kind of slacked this time around on using some of the products, and some of the products, especially like the body washes, go faster for me. But I'm just gonna continue working on it, continue using up these older products. Because especially in the middle of June, I'm going to be bringing in more stuff, especially from like Bath and Body Works and if other places have sales. I feel like the summertime through the fall time, especially, fall is like a heavy, like, bringing in products into my house kind of month. That's when there's like good sales and skincare and all the things that I've been wanting to try throughout the year and buying in the month of October. And the same with the summertime, like it is a little bit like slow buying months for me, but those are months like when a lot of like semi-annual sales happen, so I tend to stock up more on products. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. And I forgot to mention this, because I am scatterbrained. I recently found the matching body lotion for the So Extraterrestrial body spray. This was way back in my Bath and Body Works shelf, and I have been using this ever since I found it because it literally smells the same as the body spray, and it smells absolutely amazing. I'm actually glad I found this while I was using the body spray, because this definitely expires because it is homemade. So we're going to be getting my use out of this. It is brand new. I used it about 4 times so far. So this is going to be in my project pan. Next time I'm going to film this update will be 3 months from now. Then around August, we'll do another update video. And I'm pretty confident I will finish most, if not all, of these products. The hand soaps are pretty easy, the body wash for sure, and definitely the air fresheners. Those are going to be like easy for me to use, as well as the oil, because I'm going to be shaving my legs more. We have to get our legs prepared for summertime. But as always, make sure you're kind to people, make sure you're kind to yourself, and make sure you hug your animals today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.